Hey guys, Useless here, and today we are going to be reacting to the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League big blowout presentation. We're gonna get 15 minutes of it, apparently. This is in the PlayStation State of Play. I'm only doing the Suicide Squad portion because, I'll be honest, I'm not a massive gamer. I'm not gonna have much to say about the other stuff. So yeah, I am cautiously optimistic about this. Listen, I don't think that game is going to end up being a Gotham Knights situation where it is just a mess of a game. I'm sure Rocksteady is going to make a competent game here. It'll probably be good. My worry comes from the live service elements getting in the way of them just making quality single player experience like we've seen them do in the past, and that's what I love them for. That's what I love about Asylum, City, Night, and even Origins, right? Although I know they didn't develop Origins. And this is what I want from them. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want a live service Suicide Squad game. I don't want a live service DC game. I just want a really high quality single player experience. That's what I want. I don't need multiplayer. So that's really where I'm coming at this from. So I want them to sell me that yes, there's going to be co-op options. Yes, there might even be some live servicey elements, but I need them to sell me on you can still play this by yourself, and it will be a fun experience that way as well. Because when I look at Avengers, when I look at Gotham Knights, those didn't accomplish that. So we'll see if Rocksteady can do it. Let's hit play.
The show's not over yet. It's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang against the world's greatest DC superheroes
Wow.
in this extended look at Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League.
Show
Let's
me.
hear from developer Rocksteady
Show me,
Studios.
show me.
Hi everyone, my name is Darius Tadarian and I'm the
Hello.
Studio Product Director at Rocksteady Studios.
I don't know what that
Suicide
position
Squad Kill the
means.
Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight.
Okay.
Metropolis has been invaded and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the fight.
I don't like how he says you need to work together in 4-player online co-op. It's like I don't like that he says you need to do that. I mean, I think they've confirmed that you don't actually need to do it because you can have AI teammates. But yeah, it's like the fact that the game is built around that function, it just sounds less fun to me. I'm sorry.
Process. Enjoy.
Let's buzz something up.
Oh, is that Lex Luthor? He's just straight up in this. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac. Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense because they're in Metropolis, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I didn't expect to see, like, Lex Luthor's battle armor, just in full battle armor. Just full on being in this game.
Task Force X, what the hell was that?
Flash is alive.
And he has Luthor.
One damn thing at a time.
I will say the one sort of world-breaking element to all of this is that, like, because this is something that I always wondered about. It's like, how exactly are the Suicide Squad going up against the Justice League? It's just like, why, like, the fact that the Flash isn't just immediately killing them, you know? Because I mean, obviously these are like, because they're brainwashed, and like why doesn't the Flash just immediately kill them all? You know what I'm saying? Like that's a little bit of a world-breaking element to me, where this very much feels like, oh, the Flash is toying with them because it's a video game. I don't know, but this is a minor thing, I guess.
That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect.
I don't know. Maybe there's a deeper story reason going on here, but
Are we clear?
we shall have to see.
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Okay. Full-on gameplay. Grappling hook, I like that.
Out of my way.
Oh. I like that there's like a drone.
Holding anything back for later.
It looks like there's like a drone that's flying around Harley Quinn that's letting her use the grappling hook wherever. Which is kind of a fun detail.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay.
Focus our fire on this tank.
Why do we never get reinforcements?
Thunder upon this tank.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I've maintained throughout all of this from, like, this looks fun, you know? I appreciate that it's not like Gotham Knights, where when you hit the enemies, numbers come out of their bodies. Anytime I see that in a video game, I get turned off. Again, maybe that's unfair, but that's just how I am.
Eyes up. We got more company. Start go.
So yeah, it's like, it looks like the areas that you're playing in are just a lot bigger than what we've seen in the Arkham games.
Nail that weak spot, squad.
No worries.
Which, you know, makes sense because you're playing with more people. And I guess it's also probably with it being next gen, maybe it facilitates just like these really big arenas.
Just call me the pinball wizard.
Unstoppable.
But I mean, what I think is the downside of it though is that, like, when you look at the Arkham games, yes, the arenas were smaller and all of that, and you know, just the playground that you're able to be in is smaller. But it also just allowed for much more focused experiences. And again, I think the downside of this now being a co-op game is that you're not getting that high quality, or I mean, I guess it's a lot less likely, I should say, that we're getting like that sort of really high quality curated experience, because you're in an environment where 4 people can interact with everything at once. So the game just isn't designed around one person, and it can't be as curated. Am I making any sense? I still haven't found a way to like really voice my issues with single player versus multiplayer in a way that I feel makes sense. Yeah, interesting. So we have to save Lex Luthor, which is funny.
How'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Hold on.
Still
I
in
think
play?
Thing go.
Still in play?
what is he
Now get out of
saying
my
there? What?
Still in play?
Still
Now
in
get out of my
play?
way. I have work to do.
I have no idea what what he said.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. Hey. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
Okay, Boomerang. You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Yeah, I mean, oh dang, it's Wonder Woman.
How do I stop this?
Oh yeah, that's right. There in the other trailer before this, we kind of got inklings, right, that Wonder Woman was going to be like one of the few Justice League members that isn't infected.
Please, tell me how.
You can't.
You have to kill us, Diana.
Ooh.
We have to die to save the world.
Oh, dang. It's pretty cool.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5.
Okay, see, okay, here. What I get from that, right, is that I think this will be a high-quality game at the end of the day. I don't think it's going to be a broken mess like Avengers and Gotham Knights was, because the thing is that I was able when I saw initially the Avengers gameplay, when I saw initially the Gotham Knights gameplay, I was able to sniff it out. I was like, that looks weird. That does not look good. I don't feel that way watching this. This looks like a high quality game. It doesn't look like obviously the Arkham games, which is obviously what I prefer. Not necessarily the Arkham games, but just I just prefer the single player experience. But even what I'm getting with the cutscenes, with the voice acting, with the dialogue, obviously we're still getting that rock steady like shine on it, right? Just the way that they very much understand these characters. It looks like we're probably gonna get a high quality story out of this. So I am still optimistic on that front, but we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna show anymore.
Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today.
Oh my
Let's
gosh.
listen in.
What more do you have to share?
Show me what you got.
What is that?
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we?
What a novel idea that we've never seen before. To be fair, this game, well, Arkham Knight came out in 2015. When did the first Suicide Squad movie come out? I think it came out in 2017. So to be fair, this movie did go into production before it would. I assume it would have gone into production before that movie came out. So it probably was a more novel idea than it is at this point in time, with a really bad Suicide Squad movie and a pretty good Suicide Squad movie and a Peacemaker show.
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, but through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis. He's taken over Metropolis City. The Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck!
Oh my gosh.
Superman.
So the Justice League share the same goal as Brainiac, to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created is a classic Justice League, but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
They are now doing Brainiac's bidding.
Their eyes are weird.
And Amanda Waller
That's wrong with them.
scrambles to try to remedy this and essentially save the Earth. And she recruits our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim the Earth and thwart Brainiac's plans.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
Wow.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn.
Are they gonna get
Captain
enhanced in
Boomerang,
some way?
Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it, and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges. And
yeah, I think Harley Quinn is going to be, I think she's going to be the most fun character.
Spot on.
I'm a freaking superstar.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady
Oh,
twist.
Deadshot might be
He's
fun
got
too because
a
of
real
the
swagger
jetpack.
to him. And in this game, he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise. He uses sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of.
What we really need to address, what they really need to address, is the fact that Deadshot has changed races. I don't care. Like, I don't care about like new iterations of characters changing races. It's just weird that he was white in the Arkham games. They're just like, he's black now. I don't know. Like, maybe I don't know if they're gonna say that this is like a new, like a different person that's taking up the Deadshot mantle or something like that. I don't know.
Playing as Deadshot as this.
Also, they don't really need to address it. It's fine. Oh, is that a Riddler question mark? Are we not safe from the Riddler in Metropolis, Rocksteady? Is this one of the familiar characteristics that you were talking about before? It doesn't need to be. We don't need Riddler challenges when Brainiac is taking over the world.
Master Assassin.
Are you on Team Waller or Team Get the Hell Out of This Mess?
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well-read and super well-to-do, and I'm sure could smash an operatic performance.
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
But also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat,
I have to say, with
a tank.
Look, I've grown to like really like King Shark because like I love the character in the Harley Quinn animated show on HBO Max, and you know I obviously really liked him in the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn movie, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from him here as well. He's kind of like, assuming that he has that backstory of growing up in Atlantis or whatever his kingdom was. I don't think it's Atlantis. He also has that sort of like Thor quality to him in this iteration of him, which I think I'm going to really enjoy.
Character, he can take more damage. His abilities all lean into the fact that he wants to get in a bit more close and personal. He's the fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang's got his Speed Force Gauntlet that he can use together with his boomerang.
Cool.
He can throw it to any point in space and Speed Force to that point along the walls, along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, because I was wondering about that. It really looked like he was teleporting there. Hang on. I think what he's actually doing is... Hold on. Let me watch that again.
Throw it to any point in space and Speed Force to that point.
So when he throws it here, I think what he's actually doing is he's like wait. Yeah, see, he's running to it cuz he falls down and he's running up the wall to the... That's cool. That's a really neat detail. Now, the only thing that breaks this is that he throws it, but like it kind of teleports down to the ground. So that's kind of, but either way, I really like this detail here.
Floor.
That, yeah, like he's not teleporting to the boomerang. He just gets momentary Speed Force abilities.
Get wherever he wants to go.
You can use that, get up close, dodge around in midair, taking out the enemies, and then scarper because he doesn't want to stick around.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
Piss off.
Oh, cool.
You have Penguin, the arms stealer.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
But also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world and also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big adrenaline spike and a nice bomb sending out.
Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is
Oh,
helping the
Gizmo.
squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
Cool.
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters, different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional.
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the
Interesting.
villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
Greetings, Metropolis!
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal. How that works with combat is you're chaining your combat moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat encounters are all designed to push and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly changing, working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out victorious.
What's awesome about gunplay is the variety. So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs, sniper rifles, shotguns, miniguns, and pistols. There's added variety from weapon manufacturers.
There's LexCorp weapons, there's
Oh.
GCPD weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drums and you will like Bane and like boom, 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 and then there's like green smoke and you trigger all kind of effects. So you're basically
I don't know if I
taking
quite
the essence of
understand
the villain, you're
this
bringing
weapon
it into
thing.
the game.
Each character has a power level in the game.
I don't
called
think I
gear
really
score.
understand that.
As you acquire new gear in the game,
Oh, God.
your gear score goes up. And
Ugh, this is stuff that confuses me. I'm sorry. when I feel like I have to do math to figure out what I'm doing here, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm a stupid gamer. I just want to press square and beat guys, and then occasionally counter with triangle. Okay.
as that number goes up, it means that you can take on much harder missions. As part of this progression journey, you will unlock more and more builds, more and more ways to customize your character to really fit the way you want to play.
Every firearm in our game is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use the weapons that you need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad
that's fun.
to be whatever you like.
You can wear whatever you want, any of the outfits. You can be running around in your asylum jail outfit and still have like the best gear score ever.
I like it.
Our game is a 1 to 4
Yeah,
player
that's a good
co-op
thing.
experience, which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend.
Oh, what does he say?
Forever.
I like it.
Our game is a 1 to 4 player co-op experience, which means
Okay.
that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single player fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad, so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm gonna try King Shark now. Or
Yeah, I hope that
Harley will be
I hope
for
that's
this mission. So I'm gonna switch over and I'm gonna try her out.
I just hope that's
But
a good
if you really want
experience.
to tear it up, going in with a full group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to really experience the dynamics between how you can all play together in different play styles in order to take on Brainiac and the Justice League.
All the fun is right here.
When the story's done, your experience doesn't end there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game after it's launched.
We're going to deliver lots of new content to our players.
Really?
We're gonna
Are
have
you?
New playable characters, new weapons.
Are you
and new
really?
missions. For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items. There's just going to be so much for the players to enjoy.
Just picture
See,
it.
it's the vagary. It's the vagary. It's like, so is this a live service? Is that what that means, or is it just like, you know, is it gonna be just DLC content, or like, I don't know, like it? I don't really know what that means. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't know. Like when I say is it gonna be DLC content, is like, is it just gonna be like new campaigns, right? Like obviously when you had Arkham Knight, or when you had Arkham City, then they gave us like the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC. Like if it's stuff like that, you're just getting new campaign content, which then, you know, because that then allowed you to play as Robin, but it wasn't a live service. Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't want a live service. I just want like focused experiences.
Quinn kills the Justice League.
If you like story games, if you like RPG elements, if you like co-op games, if you like customizing your characters, if you want to play as a badass, this game kind of has it all.
It's very fast-paced,
Okay.
it's really colourful.
If you say so.
And unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
I like how they're really...
Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
I like how they're like really trying hard not to say live
Suicide
service.
Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5 later this year.
Okay.
We'll be
Listen, it looks good. Okay, I don't have the same feeling that I got watching watching the official gameplay reveals of the Avengers and Gotham Knights. I don't have that feeling. This looks a lot better than those games. But it just doesn't look like exactly the kind of game that I like to play, which, hey, you know what? The world doesn't revolve around me. It is what it is. I think at the end of the day, I think I'm going to be able to have fun with this game. I think so. So, we'll see. I hope that I can have a fun single-player experience. I fear that it just won't be as rewarding and as focused as what we've seen Rocksteady do in the past. You know, like... Because obviously they design their games around single-player experiences. They can, you know, design certain aspects of it around, you know, what that one player is doing. When you expand that to 3 other people, it just limits what you can do. I feel like, but again, I'm not a game designer. Maybe I'm just not being imaginative enough. But it's like, I guess to give a concise example of what I'm talking about is like, in Arkham Knight, you have those like awesome sequences where the Joker is hallucinating a bunch of stuff, and there's a lot of narrative storytelling happening. Like when you play as the Joker, for example, near the end of the game. It's like, I just don't know if you can really achieve stuff like that in a single player or in a multiplayer experience, because stuff like that is very dependent on timing certain things happening in the environment to what one person is doing. I don't think you can do that with multiple players. So we shall see. At the end of the day, it looks good, and I'm glad to say that it does indeed look good. So let me know what you think about it in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.